go to...
Yay!
So I've always known that I've wanted to be a parent.
Parents adopt for a variety of reasons.
One of my biggest fears is that it wouldn't come true, being a gay man, not really sure if that was in the cards for us. So adoption made that dream come true, actually.
I had had surgeries in my early 20s, and by the time I was done with school, I was pretty much aware that I wasn't going to be able to carry a baby on my own.
We went through fertility treatments, which was a tough process and didn't work out.
These families sought the help of Adoptions with Love, a nonprofit private agency based in Newton. Amy Cohen, the agency's executive director, and Nancy Rosenhaus, associate director of adoption, also work with birth parents about making an adoption plan for their children.
These expectant mothers need families to raise their children. They're not equipped. They're not ready. It's not the right time in their life. They have a multitude of problems.
Over 50% of the women we work with are already parenting children, and mostly by themselves.
Cohen and Rosenhaus say a common misconception is that birth mothers are paid in return for having a baby. Not true at their agency.
We might be able to help her with her rent, her groceries, her transportation. Certainly we'll get her counseling, we'll get her an attorney, but she gets a real solid plan for her baby.
For adoptive parents, the process can be complex.
We have to get background clearances on everyone. We get local criminal records. We get FBI fingerprinting done, sexual offender registry. We have to get reports from their doctor. We want to make sure that they're healthy and can see a child to adulthood. And we want to make sure that they're financially stable. And their case is then assigned to a social worker who is going to do the home study process with them. And these are all in the regulations, and there has to be at least 10 hours of education.
Birth parents ultimately choose where their child is placed. For Brittany and Seth Peters, the decision to adopt came after a long, painful process of accepting they could not conceive on their own. For Brittany, just seeing pregnant women became difficult.
Felt like life is unfair. Like, why can't we have one child when so many people have so many children? Then I would hate myself for thinking that, because that doesn't seem fair. Like, I shouldn't begrudge someone else's happiness. So then I was just angry at myself a lot.
Now, the Peters can't imagine life without their son, Nate.
High five!
It's really an amazing experience to be able to help nurture someone and help grow someone. Seeing him, now really turning into the person who he is.
Gretchen and Paul Morgan's road to adoption was similar to the Peters.
We tried multiple rounds of IVF, and actually it seemed to work well, and then it didn't work well. We did 6 different rounds by the time we were done. Each round we got a little bit closer to the option of adoption.
At first, they considered international adoption, but encountered roadblocks.
By the time that we turned to adoption, we were over 40. And so we were not going to be eligible then to do most international adoptions that were available at that time. And that has decreased even more so in the last 6 years.
The couple decided domestic adoption was right for them. They adopted twice, first son Tommy and then daughter Kayla.
We were actually there in the room when they were both born.
Yeah. What's something you wish you knew about adoption before you started the process?
I wish that I knew it was going to be as easy as it ended up being. As you're going through the process, it's a lot of worry. There's fear of not being chosen and not being matched.
I was surprised by adoption because it was fast. It was faster than actually any of the IVF treatments that we ever went through.
The process was fast for Rob and Eric Forsberg as well.
Yeah, this was all just a whirlwind. Rob ran the Boston Marathon on a Monday. And by the way, you can pick up your daughter tomorrow.
They were inspired to adopt their 2 children, Catherine and Connor, after seeing friends successfully adopt. Being a same-sex couple didn't pose any challenges for them.
It didn't seem to make it harder at all. In fact, actually, the agency told us that there could be some interest from some expectant mothers who like the idea of two dads because they would always be the only mother for the kids.
Eric says holding his babies for the first time is a moment he'll never forget.
You know, I've held babies before, but it's always been a nephew or a niece or a friend's baby, and then this is, we're leaving with this child, and this child is our own.
As Catherine and Connor grow, the moments keep building.
What? That's a silly joke. I love the hugs when I get home from work, when they scream daddy and want to come up and give me a big hug. That makes it all worth it all.
I love my two dads.
No, we love you.
Amy Cohen at Adoptions with Love says the pandemic has affected the adoption process in many ways. Meetings between expectant parents and prospective adoptive families are almost always virtual now. They may meet at the hospital around the time of birth. Now, there is normally a lot of hugging and hand-holding, but of course, none of that is happening now. Coming up, what adoptive families learn.